Hello everyone, and welcome to a new lesson where we keep on learning present tenses. And today we're going to learn present perfect continuous. So today we're going to see how to form present perfect continuous and when we should use it. Let's start. We use present perfect continuous. We want to show that an action started in the past and has continued up to the present moment. So what's the difference between present perfect and present perfect continuous? The difference is that present perfect continuous is used to emphasize the duration or the amount of the time that the action has been taking place. There are some words that help us that we should use present perfect continuous. For example, since, for, or recently. Let's look at some examples. Here we will see two example sentences with the word since. Let's start. Number 1. I have been working since 9 o'clock today. It means that at 9 o'clock I started to work and I'm still working. Number 2. Jack has been taking a shower since he came back from work. It means that Jake came back from work, he went to the shower and he's still there. Well, he loves long showers. Group number 2. In this group, we will see example of sentences where we use the word for. Number 1. We have been living in London for 3 years. We have been living in London for 3 years. So here we want to point it out that we lived in London during 3 years. Not 1, not 2 years, 3 years. We have been living in London for 3 years. Number 2. Kids have been watching TV for almost 2 hours. Kids have been watching TV for almost 2 hours. It means that almost 2 hours ago, kids started to watch TV and probably they are still watching. Group number 3. In this group, we are going to see two sentences with word recently. Number 1. She has been studying a lot recently. She has been studying a lot recently. It means that she's got exams coming and she needs to prepare and needs to work and needs to study harder. So she has been studying a lot recently to pass these exams. Number 2. They have been training a lot recently. They have been training a lot recently. It means that probably they've got competitions coming and they need to train harder and harder. They have been training a lot recently to get ready for future competitions. So as we have seen from the examples, to form present perfect continuous, we need to use the verb have and its present forms has and have, been, plus present participle. Present participle is a verb with ing ending. Let's look at some examples. I have been working. I have been working. He has been working. He has been working. She has been working. She has been working. It has been working. It has been working. We have been working. We have been working. You have been working. You have been working hard. They have been working. They have been working. Excellent. So to form an affirmative sentence in present perfect continuous, we should put the subject first, then have or has, been, plus verb with ing ending. And let's move on and we'll have a look how to form a negative sentence. To form a negative sentence, we only need to add the particle not, which will go between have and been, or has and been. Let's look at the examples. I haven't been working. I haven't been working. He hasn't been working. He hasn't been working. She hasn't been working. She hasn't been working. It hasn't been working. It hasn't been working. We haven't been working. We haven't been working. You haven't been working. You haven't been working. They haven't been working. They haven't been working. Excellent. To make it questions, we only need to move the form of the verb have, has or have at the beginning of the sentence, then put a subject, and then been and verb with ing ending. Let's look at the examples. Have I been working? Have I been working? Repeat after me. Has he been working? Has he been working? Has she been working? Has she been working? Has it been working? Has it been working? Have we been working? Have we been working? Have you been working? Have you been working? Have they been working? Have they been working? Excellent. Let's have some practice. He has been sleeping a lot recently. He has been sleeping a lot recently. Let's make a negative sentence. He hasn't been sleeping a lot recently. He hasn't been sleeping a lot recently. What about question? Can you make a question? Excellent. Has he been sleeping a lot recently? Has he been sleeping a lot recently? Good. Let's move on. Let's have another practice. It has been raining since 6 a.m. today. It has been raining since 6 a.m. today. What about negative sentence? Can you make a negative sentence? It hasn't been raining since 6 a.m. today. It hasn't been raining since 6 a.m. today. What about question? Can you make a question? Has it been raining since 6 a.m. today? Has it been raining since 6 a.m. today? Has it been raining since 6 a.m. today? Excellent, good job. Let's have the last one. We have been living in Paris for 5 years. We have been living in Paris for 5 years. Can you make a negative sentence? We haven't been living in Paris for 5 years. We haven't been living in Paris for 5 years. What about question? Can you make a question? How long have you been living in Paris? How long have you been living in Paris? We have been living in Paris for 5 years. Excellent, good job. And here we've got our last part where we're going to practice present perfect continuous in mini dialogues. So first I'm going to read the whole dialogue on my own and then we will do it together. Okay, let's start. The dialogue number 1. Hi Mark, how are you? What have you been doing? Hi Carol, I'm fine, thank you. I have been playing football. How long have you been playing football? I've been playing for 3 hours. Wow, did you enjoy it? Yes, I love football. Good. Now let's read it together. I'm going to read the blue part and you're going to read the green one. Let's start. Let's try it. Hi Mark, how are you? What have you been doing? For how long have you been playing football? Wow, did you enjoy it? Excellent, good job. Let's move to the next dialogue. This is our second dialogue. Again, I'm going to read the whole dialogue on my own and then after that we're going to read it together. Let's try. Hi Lily, how are you? I haven't seen you for ages. What have you been up to? Hi Mike, I'm good, thanks. I've been training a lot recently. What have you been doing? Gymnastics. I need to get ready for my competition next week. Wow, for how long have you been doing gymnastics? Well, I have been doing gymnastics for the last 3 years and I really like it. Good, now let's try to read it together. I'm going to read the blue part and you're going to read the green part. Let's start. Hi Lily, how are you? I haven't seen you for ages. What have you been up to? have you been doing? Wow, for how long have you been doing gymnastics? Excellent, good job. I hope this video was useful for you. If you like the video, just click like. If you didn't like it, click didn't like it and put in the comment what topic you want us to talk about next time. See you next time. Bye bye for now.